Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog, I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top, got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they about to ring the bell.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lay.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The courage on display here is incredible. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice breeze in the air, and this has to feel so foreign to these fighters, Johnny, as they box outside.
These fighters are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. Only catching air with that hook. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
He threw a punch and just got countered. drop their guard, they get caught. Holding nothing back here in the round. And that hook misses. A typical outside fighter as... Hold that thought! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Robinson goes to the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
You got to go out there.
There's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Did you see that? And Sugar is in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. And it appears they're up. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Rob.
Switched off. What are you doing?
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Sugar Ray is down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it. They've got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Good punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
And when it's not just a win for some fighters, they need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He caught him big time. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes. Hold that thought. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Down goes Frazier. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like another, like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass all over. TKO is spot on.
The sweetest thing, yeah. I left on the journey.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And he'll be taking on Smokin' Joe Frazier. Only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest.
This bout is
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Here's a chance for Joe Frazier to make it 2-2 against Ali after their first epic 3 fights.
This was called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We've got to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods. The boxing gods. That's it, the fight of the gods. This is that fight.
Nothing back here in the round. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their... Whoa, wait a minute! It's If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about out. On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. Talk about Ali. Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Two fighters are made for one another. His stamina is off the charts. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push him up.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Down goes Joe Frazier. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's Frazier in trouble. He's been... And there's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Blocks that left hook. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. You'd like to see more jabs. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
Can't score with that hook again. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about out. Into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
His stamina is off the charts. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alex. This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That left hook misses. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Couldn't land that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A lot of effort being exerted here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali. There's the bell to start round 7. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? And look at that body shot that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this... Oh
my goodness, Johnny! Muhammad Ali in trouble. Oh, no! Ali is down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Ali and that. There's the bell to start round 8. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You hear people People talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone.
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after